What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at the second objective for future stars, and that is going to be big old Chuck. So we have obviously got Samuel right here. I'm not even going to try and pronounce his last name. It ain't happening. Chuck or Samuel, high-low on the work rates. I believe there is a visual glitch for skill move and weak foot at the moment, so I don't know if he's a 4-star 3-star or a 4-4. I know that the French lad is meant to be a 4-4, so it'll be interesting to see if that does turn out as just a visual. He is 5'8", 88 rated, and we've got a very different sort of objective to be able to do this guy. So he is left-footed. We'll just kind of go through the card first and then have a look at the objectives and what you need to do. So he has got flair as the traits, great speed on him. Shooting could do with a bit of work, but it's definitely good. Dribbling looks very nice. Composure's decent enough. Good agility balance. Great dribbling. Good stamina. Passing wise, again, not terrible. You could argue a Deadeye potentially. It depends on what you want to go for, really, but I think definitely getting the finishing up, if you're looking for more of an attacking right mid or right wing, right forward, then definitely that's what you want to go with. To be fair, free card, 88 rated, I can't grumble at that. So with the objectives, they are pretty much the opposite for obviously the French lad, but these are La Liga. So you got to score 10 separate matches, so literally score one. If they leave, then you've got an extra match. Do that 10 times. Out of them 10, you've got to win 4, and then, oh well, you don't have to win 10, but you can do, if you win 4 out of the 10, you've knocked off doing the same one. Assist 4 goals with through balls. That can be done in one match or obviously over the space of the 10. And score a finesse goal using a midfielder in 2 separate. So that is a little bit better than the outside of the box with Ligue 1, which I think they've done on purpose because the way the objectives are set up, as we'll show you in a second, is a battle between La Liga and Ligue 1. So obviously with Ligue 1 having to go outside the box, that is going to make it a bit harder, seeing as though Ligue 1 teams are considerably better, and especially seeing as though you can use one loan. A lot of people got Team of the Year Messi on loan, so prepared to be seeing a lot of them. With obviously this one is just score a finesse, doesn't matter where it is, with a midfielder. So basically the team that you need to be rocking for this objective is in the La Liga one, and they have basically came out and done something a little bit different, which I am all for. They have actually really banged this. I think this is something we've actually, well, I don't think we've wanted, but I mean in terms of kind of how you're setting up, it's almost like 2 teams going together rather than 2 La Liga teams or 2 Ligue 1 teams. It is La Liga versus Ligue 1. So for instance, if you go into the La Liga one, you will go against Ligue 1. If you was to go in the Ligue 1 one, you're going against La Liga. Absolutely fantastic. Really actually enjoy that, and obviously they've made the objectives around the same. So if you are going into your team and you need to set up your La Liga, this is currently what I'm rocking in terms of La Liga. I don't think there's absolutely anybody else that I can go with. We'll just double check that we've got, yeah, everybody else is the golds. So this is the team that we're going to go with. Obviously there is a few decent players in here. Whether it does compare to Ligue 1 in any shape or form is kind of up to you. But I think for me, Ligue 1 is going to be better. Obviously, Benzema and Vinny are going to be carrying as well as Fekir in terms of attacking. And I don't think my team personally is awful. Got a nice little bit of talent on the bench. Felix, I may go for Benzema. I was kind of just playing with Benzema just purely for the fact that Felix is in the main, so I wanted a bit of a shape up, if anything. But this is kind of like the team you're going to be looking at. There will be teams that are gold. There is going to be teams that have literally got commons in it because people don't necessarily have a massive club. I personally like to collect a lot of cards, and it does help me somewhat for these objectives, but I do think a lot of people have done quite a few objectives this year as well, with obviously all the year in review and SBCs like that. I can imagine there might have been some other sort of packs that you've got on the kind of meantime with it. So realistically, the best way to do it is just get your best La Liga team out and just keep going with it. There isn't going to be a set amount of kind of games that you have to do it in. I can imagine a lot of people will rage quit after one. Also, if you do get somebody who Ligue 1 who scores an outside of the box, guarantee, even if you're beating him 50-0, he ain't going to leave. It just ain't going to happen. Outside of the box is very, very hard to do. So I can imagine that's just going to make people stay more and more. You don't have to win in that objective either. And I think this card is definitely coming in quite nice. Another one to the club. He is going to battle it out with Adidas Asensio for my Ligue 1 team. So it's going to be an interesting one to see. Personally, for me, I think it's pretty easy. I would go for the kind of assist with a through balls as well as going for a finesse as early as possible. Literally get them done in the first 1, 4, or 5 matches, you should hopefully get the wins as well as rage quits if you score 1, and then finally you've just got to then score in 10, and hopefully you get as many rage quits as you can. Do remember, if you are doing back-to-back objectives, that if you are making people rage quit quite quickly, they will kind of not necessarily ban you, but you'll be soft banned from playing matches. So just kind of space it out a little bit. If you get one done, give it a little bit of time before you go into the next one, because with so many people rage quitting, plus then you rage quitting yourself if you are after going 1 down, you will be playing a lot of matches, and sometimes you have almost an hour to wait. So definitely spread them out. We do notice that from icon swaps, but that's normally once they get onto about the 1.5 sort of icon swap rather than 2. So let me know down below if you're going to be completing any of these. I think we both try and get both reviews out as quick as possible for these, because they shouldn't really take that much time. Let me know down below how your La Liga team's looking. Give me your best player without it being loan, and make sure you do like and subscribe. Peace.